いらっしゃい。私も村正の名に恥じない刀鍛冶になるんだ。
Hey Momiji, my chatbot isn't. Oh, there it is. Now it's saying it's working. Silver. Here, let me type platinum. I gotta test my chatbot to see if it works. Alright, looks like YouTube chat thing is working. Twitch is working. Okay. How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Special finds an abacus with set bonus -1. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Except I don't need it. Crystal. Excellent. Hey, what's up? Okay. I have so many soul cores to fuse, it's ridiculous. Okay. Any of these even halfway decent? Okay. Hanky. Are any of these the ones I want? Cram, why you gotta be like that? Alright, selection settings, can I filter? Oh, that'll make it a lot easier. Filter every single one. Perfect, okay. I don't know, then I don't even have to worry once. Okay, good. All the ones with the yokai ability key pulse are not filtered. Okay, good. Any other ones I want? Any fancy? Hey, what's up, guys? Not too much, just organizing things. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. If you guys weren't aware, I did release a Ninja Gaiden 4 tips video. Any feedback you want to give to me on it, like, if you just give me feedback on it, that'd be nice. Okay. Do I have a consistent strategy for Bloodraven parrying consistently? That's the main thing I really want to learn, is how to consistently get Ninpo Bloodraven parries down, and I can from time to time, but it still doesn't make too much sense. Parry timing, like, so Bloodraven parry timing is pretty much the same as any parry timing. It's just, it's gonna be a little... I think it's difficult to understand the timing exactly, like to put it in words. So what I showcased in my video was just, hey, here's how you can learn it and get that intuitive feel with some of the easiest attacks to start calibrating on. So I put that rifle enemy in the Goliath because they are like so slow. And in the training room, you can basically like eventually figure out like, hey, do I try to parry early? Am I parrying too early? Am I doing it too late? And I pretty much just take it on faith that a viewer can figure it out themselves. So it really just boils down to, hey, I'm not telling you exactly what the time for parrying is, because one, I don't have it in my head. Like I can't say, like I haven't like mapped it to like, oh, it needs to be like 250 ms, like 250 milliseconds, like you need to time it to that. It's not like an exact parry timing. It's more just like, here, I'm trying to help you develop that kind of intuitive feel. But here's the way that I did it, which is I took a very predictable enemy in a very, right, just like in a very safe and like just zero threat environment, safe environment whatsoever, and just a practice oriented environment so that you can learn it, right? So it's just sit down, have a little bit of patience to learn, just as you're saying, and I'm like, I'm sure you'll figure it out. It shouldn't take you more than like 20-30 minutes, all things considered, to understand, hey, this is how I can parry one enemy. And then I figure people will be able to like translate that to other enemies in practice. I mean, that's what I do. You're most welcome. I didn't like your Saito Toshimitsu Part 2 video. It's too hard for a newcomer. It's too... It was too hard for a newcomer to understand. Yeah, that's why it's called Part 2. You crack me up. Alright, I got a bunch of Gozukis. Which one would I prefer? Poisoned? I'll just have this one. Efficient will be a little nicer. Oh, that life drain is nice, but it's not ethereal, so goodbye. Alright, how many Mezukis? Do I have any special Mezukis? Yeah, so the timing for every, so parry timing is fixed, but every enemy attacks in different ways with different speeds, so that can be challenging. That's a other dimension altogether, and I didn't want to overcomplicate practicing parries like altogether. Like I just didn't want to overcomplicate it. Be like, here's how you parry a fast enemy. Here's what you look for. It's like, look, all enemies kind of will function a little differently, but if you can understand how to parry just in general, then I'm pretty sure people can apply it to like other things. In other words, there's no shortcut to like mastering parry timing. It does boil down to just practice. Holy Kuroka cores, okay. So far, my favorite boss to parry has been either Ryu into Uzuna dropping him or the Kitsune Courtesan because she does that spinning attack. You can block a lot. Into a parry, it's really, really nice looking to pull off. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, those... They're... And I think you're touching on a point that I talk about in general when it comes to parrying at large, which is pick an enemy that's predictable. A predictable enemy. Because if you have that reliability, it's a lot easier to calibrate. Yeah, learning Kagachi is very fun. Yeah, some of his moves are so fast. That's what it's an enjoyable fight though, all things considered. Said I've only had one Yatsuno Kami? Alright, so be it. Okay. Leave it like that for now. That cleared up my inventory significantly, so that's nice. Okay, so... Hey, what's up? Okay, so cleared that. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Alright, I got you, bro. Hey, what's up? How are you? Okay, what do we got here? Come here. Shit! Okay, no. Oh shit! I'll catch up to you, Kata, in a moment. Okay. No. Whoa. Okay, I live. Who's shooting me? Alright. Calm. For a second. Alright, so because of Ninja Gaiden 4, I'm actually going to go back and play the OG Ninja Gaiden games, plus Metal Gear Rising Revengeance when I can. Ooh, okay. Okay. Well, I hope you have fun with that. So you're good, you ate, you took a nap feeling way better. How about me? I actually did the same things. I just woke up from a nap and I'm like, I wanted to nap more, but I'm like, I'm probably gonna screw up my sleep schedule if I do that. But I'm feeling pretty good. Taking that nap. Naps are dangerous. Yeah. Here, since you're a fan of Tonfa, let me see if I have Tonfa. I don't think I do. Is that any better? What's the trade? It is minorly better. Oh, that's just defense. Nah, okay. I don't think I got Tonfa. God damn it. I got level 3 Tonfa. I don't think that'll I don't think that'll qualify. When I find Tonfa, I'll play it though. Okay, I'll go on vacation on Saturday, so that means I can still continue the game tomorrow. You like my weapon? What's that? Which one? I mean, I have an axe. Play your weapon, you enjoy seeing something else? Alright, touche. I can play like the flat staff. Oh, so alright. You may not have the DLCs. So if you buy the entirety of Nioh 2, the complete edition, which I will say is 100% worth it, right? Okay, so maybe it seems like you already recognize it. So, right, split staff, and then the other weapon that I can use is the fists. Yeah, you got it. Okay, you got it. So then I'm just talking out of my ass. YouTube or Twitch stream for Nioh 2? What do you think people like more? I think it just depends, to be honest. I don't think there's necessarily a right or wrong place. I think some people prefer YouTube, some people prefer Twitch. It's just a matter of preference. I think right now I've noticed more people show up on YouTube compared to Twitch. So even like right now, for example, like Twitch, I've got 17 viewers. On YouTube, I have like 29, and then usually it'll pick up. But it just depends. What's my favorite weapon right now? I personally enjoy sword the most. Sword and hatchets are arguably my favorites in this game. You like to see some dual swords action? Sure, I'll get you some dual swords, why not? Alright, can I kick it down? Yes. Alright. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Who's throwing a stupid rock at me? It's always a gawky. Okay, let's take out this. Oh, my face! Oh, that was dumb. Am I alive? Oh, you cannot be serious. Ah. Okay. Whew. So, Cherry Doto, I tried the duels yesterday for the first time, and I'm not sure I find them easier to use than the katana. It is interesting, isn't it? I think from my experience, the dual swords also just doesn't have... it. When it comes to the sword has a lot of variety, and there's a lot to be learned from that. Whereas the dual swords has some like bread and butter things that are like safe all the time. Like God of Wind 3 is like, it's so versatile for like any situation. Good damage, good key damage, will stagger some human enemies. So it's just like all around very safe. So the dual swords is limited in its moveset compared to the sword, so it's like easier to understand, and at the same time, whatever limited moves it does have, it's like they're very like they're a lot easier to understand compared to say sword, where it's like, okay, sword of meditation, when the actual fuck am I going to use this type of deal? It seems so slow. Or moves like tiger sprint, right? So it's just, it's different when it comes to the sword. There's a lot of options and they're great, but it's not as intuitive to me, I would imagine, as say dual swords. If Boofer had a chat box on screen that could tell us, yeah, Momiji, that could tell you. Too bad I'm not doing it. You're very surprised by the Nioh community. No one is mean or tries to flex with their knowledge. They just genuinely vibe even when you're beginner. Saw some people play Elden Ring, the amount of you doing it wrong, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Nioh community is, in my experience, significantly more wholesome. Just like, there's like not a consideration for them at all. Uh-oh. I suppose. So yeah, usually people don't gatekeep, and people who do gatekeep in the Nioh community are pretty much just like shut down. Like, I will go out of my way to tell people, like, yo, if you're like trying to tell someone, if you're trying to like throw an ego trip on people and telling them how to play and all that shit, and decrying them for playing any way that they enjoy, I'm like, yo, you can fuck off. Do not want to deal with that shit in the slightest. Like, bruh, it's just a video game, fucking relax. How many hours do I have in Nioh? Probably on the order of 3,000. You chose Tonfa because of the high block rate. Now I'm in love with the combos. Yeah, it's so fun too. Yeah, I got a lot of time in Nioh. Nioh 3 will be so dope. Yeah, I'm very excited for it. Very, very excited for it. It's in less than 2 months too. Ooh, I got dual swords? Better ones? Yeah, why the hell not? Yeah, Nioh 3, less than 2 months. I don't know if you got to see some of the latest footage. It's not, it came out like 2 weeks ago. They let me adjust the dodging though. They will. They already have. You can customize your controls fully. I think you might even be able to do that in Nioh 2. Yeah, if you want. You can even do that in Nioh 2. You can change it. So you can have dodge and dash. You can have dodge to circle if you want. Yeah, Nioh 3 has custom controls. Dodging didn't work. It didn't? Until I got the mod. Oh, that's weird. No, it's apparently the only one you can't change. Oh, that sucks. Circle has to be interact? Oh. Well, I guess I didn't know that. That sucks. Well, hey, at least you're able to change it. In Nioh 3, I believe you can change it, because now you've got dodge, you've got jump, and sprints, and... You know, I imagine they want players to have the agency they're looking for. Bit more modern now? Yeah. Yeah, if you have any questions related to Nioh, feel free to ask. But yeah, did you by chance get to see the latest Nioh 3 footage? With like the new stage and whatnot? No, you didn't? Well, yeah, they released... Well, I actually released some... This is me tooting my own horn now. I released some footage that, yeah, I got to test it, so... Yeah, I released some footage. Oh, if you want, I can give you a link. I'm gonna show you, okay. Yeah, let me get it out. I'll give you a playlist, so... Hold on. Alright, I'll get the shareable link. This will go to tooting my own yokai horn. Yes, Vant Laser, exactly. Okay, so here's the YouTube playlist. Should appear on both. Yeah, so there's the YouTube playlist. You can check that out at your own time. So aside from just... So there's 8 videos there. First video is just my personal impressions about the game. 7 other videos are like... There's more spoiler-oriented content. So if you want to avoid spoilers, I wouldn't really watch those. But you can see like some of the boss fights, some of the new enemies, some of the new areas. And aside from that, if you're a fan of like nerding out over like all the weapons and some of the changes and things like that, the new skills or photos, I actually also uploaded like a photo album with like 300 different photos. So hopefully that should give you your fill of Nioh 2 information. And then if you have questions, feel free to ask. Poof, okay, Nioh 2 gives me massive nostalgia. Yeah. Yeah, Katha, ask your question. Feel free to ask, I'll answer as best as I can. How cute on a scale from 1 to 10 are the cats for you? Oh my gosh. The Scampuses are instantly make a game of the year. There's no question. It's just the Scampuses are the ultimate. Are there Scampuses in Nioh 3? Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes. Oh yes. There's a oh yes. Yes. Okay. You want me to... I can tell you some spoilers for Nioh 3 if you'd like, related to the Scampus if you're curious. Or you can watch it in the videos yourself, you tell me. Alright, you want a spoiler? Alright, here you go. Spoil you? Okay. So, in Nioh 3, you'll do both. So, in my... So, you'll see... One of the boss fights has... You'll see, like, a bunch of different Scampuses, like... Scampuses, whatever. The Scampy... I don't know. The kitties. They're the kitties. I'm a cat lover, so I love cats. So, you'll get to see different colored Scampuses. There's a video I have where you see me, like, chase a Scampus. So, there's that. And it's a different type. It's not the same type you'll see in Nioh 2. So they've even teased that there are different types that have different behaviors. Aside from that, and here's the important part, you can turn into a Scampus in ninja style. But not just any Scampus. You've got your, you know, your usual Scampus you're used to probably from Nioh 2. But get this. You can turn into a giant Scampus. And roll around. It is exquisite. Alright, so question, how long did it take for you to get comfortable with weapon switching? I still avoid doing it because I can't do all the other weapons moveset and changes in muscle memory. It took me some time, but truth be told, the longer I avoided it, the avoiding it made it harder, actually. When I stopped avoiding it and just kind of went through that initial struggle of like, dude, I don't fucking remember the other weapons moves and like the muscle memory, The sooner I worked on that in like the training ground, the faster, the easier it got. It's just that like initial part which feels weird, which is very much just like, it's kind of a mind fuck, but that's normal. But to assist with that, my recommendation is when you are starting out with weapon switching, pick two weapons which share a similar skill, binding. For example, sword and dual swords. Both have quick draw abilities. Very handy. Or you could be like, oh, let me go from hatchet, or let me go from sword to Odachi, or dual swords to Odachi. Just to get comfortable with like, oh, I'm getting comfortable with like having two different weapons, but they share similar abilities, and then like their flash attack I can get comfortable with. Minimize like the amount you have to remember at once, so that there's this common theme, and then you can slowly expand out. That's what I would say. So I hope that helps. Hey, what's up? What's up, Hat? I'm gonna call you Hat. Just joined, and first thing I heard is you can turn into a giant scampus. Yeah, it's when I saw that, when they so when I was at Koei Tecmo America's office, and I was like, giant scampus form, I was like, okay, this is game of the year. Instant buy. I'm like, all right, that's it. That's all I need. Wrap it up. Let's go. Time for me to go back home. Like, instantly sold me on it. I was like, yes. Alright, so Laser, you have a question. Can you have two katanas, each with different skills attached? As far as I know, not at this time. Maybe that can be a feature request we place in some sort of feedback. I'm so happy that I started Nioh 2 now. If I would have started Nioh 3, I would have been so thrown off because it felt so different to all the other Soul games. Yeah, Nioh 2 is very much excellent practice for that. You know what, Hat? I'm ignoring that and killing this Gaki instead. I pray that they finally make Scamfish plushies. Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Okay. I did ask, like, hey, can we get Scampus plushies? Sad times. We are not getting Scampus plushies at this moment. Okay. Oh yeah, Van Laser, I think that'd be cool to have like katana with some set of skills, another katana with another set of skills, and then you got your ninja katana. So like if you want to go full katana with like like kind of like you did in Rise of the Ronin, where you could have each katana have different combat styles, I think that would be cool. It might be confusing for some people, but it could be an option that people select. Do any of the weapons that are shared between Nioh 2 and Nioh 3 feel significantly different in Nioh 3? Yes, they've added a lot of different skills. A lot of different skills, rebinded a lot of things, reworked a couple of things. So I think for many, the weapons in ninja style are gonna feel really weird. Like hatchets, for example. Right, or split staff. And there's a lot that they're tinkering around with. But it's really hard for me to like give you proper information about it simply because there's so much that's different. And I didn't get like the most time with it. Someone that had a hands-on said they had parries. Oh yeah, they added a bunch. Yeah, so they did add parries to both styles. So, have you played the demo for Nioh 3? I guess... So, yeah, Katha, one question. Have you played the demo for Nioh 3? Because right now my impression is that you have not. Oh, you haven't! Oh! Oh my goodness! You didn't even play that alpha demo back in June. Oh, that's right. You got into Nioh 2 probably pretty recently then. Okay. Yes, they did add deflect. It's a universal thing for samurai style. There's a lot of information, and the videos that the playlist I showcased to you is assuming you have kind of caught up to a lot of things beforehand. But there's some big changes. So there's a samurai style and a ninja style. Hard for me to go in depth about that right now, but samurai style does have a universal deflect just similar to Sekiro. So you can deflect like basically anything except like grabs or burst attacks. You can deflect projectiles, you can deflect elemental things, you can parry it in the exact same way. So it's there. Ninja style has more of like a dodge type thing. You just like dodge, you can dodge everything pretty much. Even grabs actually. You can dodge like anything. And then you get ki back. So there's a lot of depth to it. What I will do in case you're curious about, let me see if I can find it. I do have a video where I review the alpha. I think this one's mine, yeah. Let me double check. Yeah, okay. So I'll drop a link to, and this is a much larger video, but you can skip it. This was my review of the alpha demo that came out back in June. So if that's like 30 minutes, I wouldn't, like, you can watch it if you want. But there's a lot of new systems that are changed from Nioh 2 going into Nioh 3. Hey Swolepool, good to see you. So you can ask me questions as you need to. I'm trying to catch up to other questions in the meantime. Will we be able to use Water Sword and Windstorm at the same time? Yes. Right. There's a lot of customization for like the parry window timing. There's a lot of like customization they've added, period. It is frankly quite overwhelming, but it's like, whoa, this is a lot of good information, but it's still a lot. Swolepool, I don't know who you're talking about, but that doesn't sound like me. You see this guy? You're gonna die. He's dead. Okay. Nioh 3 Gakis have sticks. You know, Swolepool, this is bannable behavior. You're emotionally banned, okay? I don't care you're one of my mods. Screw you. Alright, so another question. It's open world, right? People have said they're scared of finding bosses and being underleveled like in Elden Ring, for example. and that they have to remember them and come back later. What did I think of the open world? So it's not so. Team Ninja isn't using the term open world. They're calling it open field. To put it simply, I actually like what they've done with it. It still retains that density that I'm used to from Nioh 2. But they've said that the most challenging content for the open field is in the Crucible. So it's like your main mission areas. And so clearing those is the hardest part. But usually stuff that's in the open field, the open areas, we can call it open world, whatever. That's stuff for you to be able to level up with. And I think the concern that you'll be under-leveled in the open field is, I think they've designed progression systems for that. So that you can like go clear your side mission here, you can do like a challenge here, kill certain enemies here, and then you'll be fine. So I actually really liked it. I didn't have to worry about loading into loading from the mission screen or anything of that nature. So yeah, it was just nice to like go around places, take out enemies, complete quests, and then eventually like get into the main stuff. Is there a map if it's open field world? So they do have like the world map that you're used to from Nioh 2, but like, for example, you can like teleport from shrine to shrine to shrine, which is kind of nice. So it's pretty big. It was pretty impressive. So yeah, they have that map. You can teleport where you need to go, and then you can just like freely explore whatever you feel like. Some parts you can't like teleport to, but it's like the Crucible where you have to like load the Crucible up to go into it. So it's sequenced, I think, in a reasonable way. The simplest way I can think about it is that like take what you're used to already from Nioh 2 with your map where you like pick your side missions and things like that. Imagine instead of having to like redo the same levels in like slightly different orders, it's like, okay, all the side mission areas are just like combined into like one big huge map, and then you can just go from place to place. So I liked it because it helped me just be immersed in things, and rather than worrying about like, you know, like, okay, now I have to wait for a loading screen or anything like that. Okay. Let me drop this thing off. What do you want? Ame no Uzume? Oh, that's purity, bro. Okay. Okay, so let me catch up to some questions. What's my favorite yokai besides Gaki? Okay, I'm not answering that shit. That's trans. Why are you? Why? 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 Why are you betraying my trust? Okay. Weird question. I'm sure it's been asked before, but do you generally just use the demon shift in Nioh 2 as it's available? Yes. I usually get stuck in the mindset that I'll need it later, then I don't use it. Right. I will go out of my way to use it. Because it's fun. I use it just a part of my rotation. There's some moments I'll save it for a little later, but I don't come from the place of I'll need it later as opposed to I want to use it later because it'll be kick-ass. I very rarely use it for emergency purposes. And most of the time with all the yokai abilities I do use, I can get yokai shift back reasonably quickly, so I don't feel afraid to use it. Any idea if Nioh 3 will have quest lines for NPCs like Elden Ring and Bloodborne? I don't have any idea about that. I kind of just assume it'll be the side missions and the quests will just be similar to the way they were in Nioh 2, where for the most part it wasn't like a dedicated quest line across the regions. This is very rare. But I don't know, truth be told. I only got to see small sections of things. The map in the alpha demo didn't look big, at least, but it was kind of big in the end. It didn't look big in the alpha, but once I explored Out of Bounds, I was like, holy fuck, this place is huge. The alpha demo covered 25%, I think, of that chapter. And I think for many players, it took several hours to get through it. So I was seeing like 2-3 crucibles in that map. And then I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many side quests, so many areas to explore. I'm like, this is just going to be immense. It's going to be a lot. And that's one chapter. So there's at least 4 chapters, and I imagine there will be more. My guess is, and this is just a guess, will be like one map. There'll probably be like 6 maps is my guess. Just like in Nioh 2, we had 6 chapters. My guess is same thing for Nioh 3. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but we'll find out. At minimum, we have 4. At minimum, and that's what's revealed. There's a lot they haven't revealed. What do I hope to see improved upon in 3? At this time, I don't know if I can answer that because I don't have the full game. I've only played like just the demos. So even with the limited amount of time that they've put into it, or the limited amount of time I've been able to put into it, it's just hard for me to say, hey, I hope they add this, I hope they add that. I think like the one thing I told Team Ninja's community manager was like, hey, it'd be nice if we could have a 3rd Guardian Spirit skill, just for that continuity from Nioh 2, where you had 3 yokai abilities per Guardian Spirit. That was like it. But beyond that, like, it's too early for me to tell. Okay, a question. Was there a hub-like small town with NPCs in the demo that I played? Yeah, they did have hub towns, so like safe spots. So there's like a Sudama vendor. In terms of there being like a blacksmith, I haven't seen that. So, but we'll just have to see. I do think there will be a thing though with a blacksmith. But in the map, like in the level, there's no map like in Elden Ring, for example. I didn't play Elden Ring, so it's not the most familiar to me. But I know, for example, in Nioh 3, if I was to pump out like the demo, or if I was to pump out Nioh 3, like if I had it, then like I could be like, oh, show me the map of the region I'm in, and then I'll just like pop up the region like on here, and then I can teleport wherever I want to go. And then for the most part, I'm just like basically constantly in some sort of area. It's not just like I'm taken out of the game and then I have to load into the game to play it. It's like, no, I can just keep playing it the whole time. Hey Grinch, good to see ya. I'll try to get fists and hatchets today. Thanks to my old video, you're a sort of meditation enjoyer. Nice. I could get used to lower enemy damage. Right. So bear in mind it's a base game. So things will probably change as you go higher up and whatnot, but we'll see. Is there anything from Nioh 1 and Nioh 2 that you would like not to see in Nioh 3? Don't count Gakis? God damn it, you beat me to it. No, I don't think there's... I don't think there's anything I'm that worried about for Nioh 1 or Nioh 2, like being put into Nioh 3. What were your thoughts on Ninja Style's aerial skills in 3? Oh, they were fun. I just wanted to play with them more. Seriously, in short summary, things for me in Nioh 3 were just like, hey, this is awesome. Can I play it more, please? Alright, hold on a moment. I'll catch up to chat after I complete this mission, which will be in a moment. I see lots of good questions. Would love to chat about it. Just want to make sure I'm giving you guys full attention and not scatterbrain stuff, so just bear with for a moment. Oh no, I can't fall down. No. Okay. Alright, I can take a breath. In Elden Ring, it's a single castle you teleport to with friendly NPCs. I think the hub changes. That's what I remember in Nioh 3, but again, I haven't experienced like quite a lot yet to make that determination. Okay. So question about sword flow. What do I run for block square skills? Let me... Oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay, I got more access. So what I usually like to have is here, I don't have it right now, but I like to put Kurama Sword Dance. Eventually, when I get it, I will put Severing Spin here. I like to put that for mid stance. And then I like Sword of Discernment quite a lot. Okay. Are there yokai shift abilities again for samurai and ninja style? So they've changed how things work. Yokai abilities are replaced by guardian spirit skills. So they function pretty much the same way as yokai abilities do. But there is an exception. In fact, it's an upgrade. So the guardian spirit skills will basically, what they can do is they can also burst counter at the same time. So imagine with the soul cores, I think I've seen you use like Yatsuno Kami, for example, right? The big snake. Imagine that shuts down a burst attack. just because okay. Yeah, the big schlong, exactly. So imagine you throw your big schlong and it burst breaks somebody. It'll do that. So you can have all the ranged attacks, melee attacks, and there's quite a huge variety. I'll be right back pre-ordering. There you go. You get pussies and schlongs. That's exactly what you wanted. Swolepool, you can ignore Basara. Basara is just being Basara. So Guardian Spirit skills can burst counter. And you also have your style shift, which can burst counter for free at all times. Okay. Thanks, Basar. I appreciate the fact that I don't know what award you're referring to, but thanks. Cocky of the year? Fuck off. Okay, so continuing on. Your Guardian Spirit skills take the place of yokai abilities. The functionality is pretty much the same, except the addition of being able to shut down burst attacks, which I think is cool. And then Anima has been replaced by Spirit Force, but all things considered, it functions very much the same as you're used to. Then Soul Cores have been changed. So Guardian Spirit skills take the place of the yokai abilities in the Soul Cores, and then the Soul Cores are now put towards Onmyo Magic. You can still summon yokai to like attack alongside you, but it's not like you use jutsu. You summon them and then they like attack with you while you're doing your own thing, which I think is cool. Or if you don't want to summon them, what you can do is turn that into Onmyo Magic, as you might be used to from Nioh 2. So if there's like certain talismans you like, you can basically choose whether or not you want to use the magic accordingly. So I hope that makes sense. There's a whole like yin and yang system they made for magic. It's complex, hard for me to express, but I think you'll see in the videos. It's pretty cool. Okay. So, well, that's fine. You can ask me about sword stuff. Kuruma's sword dance is dropped from Yoshitsune. So DLC 1 boss. On what weapons do you think it's better to use the Sacred Bird abilities? I think Axe is an easy one, simply because it has limited inputs. But honestly, like, there's no right or wrong for that. For me, the only issue is that it contests with a lot of skills for other weapons. That's all. Is the Mezuki skill, is Mezuki in Nioh 3 the skill? Yes it is. Mezuki Soul Core is in there. Never thought you'd hear me say pussy poofer. Look at us. Corrupt poofer chat. Proud of you guys. Honestly, the person who corrupts me the most is Cass, not you guys. If Nioh 3 was a person, I would hug them. Yeah, I'd be like, you worked really hard. Go take a nap. So Nioh 2, depending on brute, barrel, etc., you have to answer differently. For timing, yes. You can't do that only with R2 Ninja Samurai, right? Well, style shift can be used on anything, just it's going to be tricky. Because some animations are pretty quick, or some of them have really awkward timings. But style shift should work on anything. Another question. So you can animation cancel with Guardian Spirit skills, but not Soul Cores because they're an item? I think they've changed that. I think they're changing that so that you can. I think one of the requested updates from, or requested changes was that you could use Onmyo Magic to cancel shit. And I think they said, yeah, they're gonna do that. You can use summoning seals or some shit like that to cancel your actions. I was like, what? Fucking what? Okay. So, yeah, it was pretty awesome. If not, you'll need my backseat gaming. Yeah, you can ask me for that. But I like to use Feral to dodge sometimes. Does that mean I can't do that anymore? Because then I can't shift, right? There are some Guardian Spirit skills which basically dodge, which do the same thing. There's like Nekomata, which just like jumps back, for example. So I think you'll have many options. The Guardian Spirit skills do not all have the same timing. They don't. They don't have the same timing. There's stuff like a ranged projectile, and I was like, whoa, I have to be kind of early with this one to make sure it hits in time. Or, oh, I can kick off real quick. Oh, I can stomp. Oh, I have to like get at a certain range. Oh, there's one that's like a Kusarigama, where that's like I pull myself to the enemy to shut them down, and I like have to time it right. It's not just one same time. That applies to Style Shift, which is the same timing the entire time, but the Guardian Spirit skills have that variation. So yeah. So burst counters are yokai abilities now, and what do we get extra, or are they hiding that? So, just to be clear, in Nioh 3 you have Style Shift. Style Shift is just your default, like, you can use that to parry, or we'll just call it parry, to burst counter everything, right? Style Shift will work. And its timing is similar to Phantom. But you also have the Guardian Spirit skills, which take the place of yokai abilities from Nioh 2. And while they have different timings, in terms of how they can shut, like, burst attacks down, they can shut burst attacks down. Unlike yokai abilities, which pretty much never could. Alright, so also for Blue Moon on Sword, is it worth using? I don't love Sword of Discernment. I like using it right now. It's too bad it conflicts with a slot. But if you fully charge Blue Moon, it can of course give you 30% damage. But if you just want to rush Omni Slice, then you can just, as soon as you start casting Blue Moon, try spamming the follow-up to do Omni Slice, which is pretty good too. If I can parry like in Sekiro, yeah, you can do that. You can deflect everything if that's what you want to do. Since you can now jump in Nioh 3, do you think it's going to be Super Mario-like? Is Nioh losing its identity with Nioh 3? Yes. I agree with Basara. Nioh 3 is now your platformer. There you go. We're going to Goomba stomp enemies. Don't miss the power-up blocks? Exactly. Exactly. Alright, what the hell do I want? Odama Bowl. No, none of these. Okay. Do I know if Nioh 3 will have stances for all weapons? For Samurai style, yes, but Ninja style, no. Ninja style does not really have stances, like, at all. Seriously? Is Nioh 3's story also historical fiction? Yeah. It's also probably good to gear both characters, right? Yeah, and if you want, you don't even have to play with both styles. You can just stick to one. So, alright, Nioh 3 doesn't have stances? It does! I'm saying for ninja style it doesn't. For samurai style it does. So are we losing stances for fist, tonfas, dual blades, and all? So all the weapons in ninja style don't have stances. So I think that includes ninja sword, dual ninja swords. What are the 7 weapons for ninja style? Ninja sword, dual ninja swords, Kusarigama talons, split staff, hatchets, and what am I missing? Tonfa? Wait, why that's dumb? I mean, I don't have the answer for why they made all those changes like that. But I mean, I can't comment on everything from the developers. I can just say I'm not that worried about it. Talons like from Ninja Gaiden? The fists in samurai style and the talons from ninja style have different movesets. I haven't played them enough to be able to say, hey, it feels like the claws from Ninja Gaiden. I just don't know. If you fight Ren with the Dragon Ninja skin, does it change his quotes? I didn't notice any differences. Play more carefully. Is the gameplay fun enough to make me not miss stances? Yep. I'm fine with it. In my opinion, I think Ninja Style... Have you... Okay. Snipe Off, have you played Nioh 3 at all? Honest question. No, okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, it doesn't sound like you have. Okay, if a demo comes out tonight, I'm gonna be sad because it won't be on PC anyway. Poofer, if Nioh 3 gets a demo drop tonight, what are you gonna do? Personally, I might pee my pants. Well, I don't think I'm gonna urinate. Okay, that might be a little strange. But I'll be very excited. What weapons will be typical for samurai? I think you can have any weapons. So they've changed that. So there's 7 weapons for samurai style, 7 weapons for ninja style. Just so you don't have to rely upon my memory, because my memory can be a little shoddy from time to time. and trying to remember all these details, what I will do is I will link Nioh 3's website so you can see stuff there. So I think for samurai style, it's sword, dual swords, fists, axe, switchglaive, odachi, and spear are the 7 weapons for samurai style. So there's that. So yeah, Snipe Off, I'm totally judging you. I am totally judging you. You... Do you know how... I'm totally gonna judge your statement. Not like you personally, let me clarify. I am totally judging the statement you made. That you... about, hey, ninja style is gonna be for no-skill noobs and will be more powerful if it has no stances. I am 100% judging that statement. You personally, like, I get why you're making that statement. Because you haven't played it, that's why I asked. So I'm like, okay. I'm like... Because I had the same thought too. But I was concerned. I was like, I saw that, like, okay, ninja style is gonna be like less. Right? So therefore, it's probably not gonna be as involved. But I was so wrong. I was so wrong. I was like, this is pretty fucking complicated. And, I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed ninja style a lot, and like it was a lot more difficult than I expected. The aerial gameplay, weaving in ninjutsu and I'm like, this is a lot trickier than I expected, but it was fun. Felt good. So does Nioh 3 also have flashy cutscene like parries? Yeah, it does. So that's the thing. Is ninja style like Ninja Gaiden? Yeah, they kind of try to make it like that. There's like a Zuna drop. Ninja Sword has an equivalent of Flying Swallow in there. It's called Sky Rifts, and I'm like, okay, this is basically Flying Swallow. It's like the same shit. I was like, oh, okay, midair, and then soup. I'm like, all right, cool. So at first I was like concerned, like, oh no, ninja style feels like less. But as I kind of got into it, like, it's not, so as Basara is saying, it's not like 100% like Ninja Gaiden. But it's like, it feels like, it reminds me a lot about that. It feels appropriate for the Nioh gameplay. It's very different. So, yeah, like, I would just say for... Also, wait, are those flashy parries will also work only on humans? I imagine yes, but I don't know how much has been changed. They still have stuff like bolting boar. Who knows what else they're gonna do? But there's a lot that's gonna go. Like, there's aerial gameplay, air dodges. People have already discovered shit like jump cancels. I'm like, what the fuck? Perhaps budget Ninja Gaiden. I mean, it's just a different... Nioh is... it feels very different from Ninja Gaiden, all things considered. This is more like an RPG. Ninja Gaiden is just much more traditional action. So yeah, they're gonna feel different. Is there a cooldown to switching style? No. But yeah, to say that... Now that I've played Nioh 3, like, from the demos, I can say that, like, ninja style is not a casual... It's not casual friendly. There are many moments where I was like, I'm getting my ass handed to me. And then I'd switch to samurai style and I'd be like, wait, this feels OP. And then I go to ninja style, wait, this feels OP. Not that it actually was, it's just pretty powerful. It was fun though, all things considered. I enjoyed it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not worried about Nioh 3 at all. the statement that ninja style is noob friendly, I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. It's just not the case. It just shows me that someone hasn't played Nioh 3 enough. I'm like, good luck trying to do some decent damage if you're a ninja and you're like, hey, ninja style does do more damage from behind. But think about like normal Nioh gameplay. How easily will an enemy let you get behind them? And if you're gonna say, oh, it's pretty easy, I'm like, please explain. How is it easy? What do you need to do to get behind them and to stay behind them and to keep having high damage output? Demon Horde dual katana, what the shit? Okay, that is actually pretty nice. You know, Lana, you're being ignored. Paralyze them, knock them down. Okay, you've got it. So, in other words, there's some work required. Have you seen if the ninja has any kind of parry? Yes, it does. Ninja style does have parries. So at first I thought, hey, so okay, ninja style requires work. You can't just play it fucking unga bunga brain dead. Nioh is gonna be difficult no matter what. Like, it's ninja style is so easy that it cooks my food and washes the dishes for me. Like, bro, you can't tell me it's not noob friendly. I mean, I can tell you. I physically can tell you, Lana. There's many moments where I was like, dude, I actually think samurai style would work better in this situation for me. I didn't feel like samurai style was better than ninja style or vice versa. I just felt like they were both very good options and I needed to understand how to use them well. No, you can't tell me it's lagging, Pooper. Okay, bro. But yeah, I had to work towards making ninja style feel good. It was pretty tough, but fun, very worthwhile, and it felt so good to make it flow. Oh my gosh. What's on the agenda? Just clearing some missions on Dream of the Nioh. Alright, I'll chat more about things once I clear this. Thought that would work. Okay.
こんな石ころを欲しがる奴がいるなんてな。ボロい商売だぜ。
Alright, let me catch up to some questions. Okay, well, I got hatchets. I got hatchets at least. Don't have fists yet. I can play. I'll play spear. Sure. Alright. Yeah, looks like chat's answering your questions. Let me catch up. Okay. Yeah, roar power, that long range staff skill is from Benkei. Are the ninja swords similar to dual swords? No. They share like a couple of abilities. Like I saw water sword and double-headed slice, but they feel pretty different. So, yeah, when it comes to samurai ninja style, my experience with it so far has been like I had reservations about ninja style at first, but I was like, let me just be curious. Let's just see what it's all about. Maybe I'm wrong, you know? And I was very wrong. Samurai style and ninja style feel powerful in their own ways, but neither option is like noob friendly. If I play ninja style without really understanding a couple of very important things, you're gonna get fucked. Like, I think, and the reason I'm making a whole point about this is because I want to discourage very overly simplistic reductionist thinking in nature. And I think when people see, oh, no stances for ninja style, their instinct can be sometimes to just be dismissive of it altogether. Just, all I'm asking is just, hey, just give it an open shot. That's about it. And when I did, oh my gosh, I was like, dude. First I thought, ninja style seems so powerful. And then I'm like, well, wait, what about samurai style? I'm like, wait, samurai style seems good. And like, I went back and forth to the point where I was like, dude, both are good. Both are good, they just have different pros and cons, which I like. And as Basara is talking about, where it's like, Nioh just allows you to have the options of play that you desire. If you don't want to engage with the game mechanics, you lean more heavily on builds. But since I'm not going to focus too much on builds, I'm just going to be like, auto-equip A agility, great. Then I'm just going to focus on understanding how to use both styles so I can figure out that combat flow, which is so fun. So what I will showcase, of course, is like, hey, here's some combat that's possible. Here's some cool things I've discovered, and people can make their conclusions whatsoever. So let me equip spear before I forget. I should have a spear. Damn it, I don't have a spear, but I'll play one when I can. Like, I can play a level 3 spear, but it's gonna take forever to kill things. Right, so overall, I'm very optimistic about Nioh 3. I'm okay with like how things are gonna be so far. I have no real reason for me to be that worried. I don't feel disappointed with, okay, some weapons don't have keep holes. I'm fine with it. And there's a lot of options to maintain key. There's a lot of crazy shit that's possible, so I'm all for it. So, a question. How does open world feel in Nioh 3? So, now that I'm at the world map, I can say it felt pretty natural, to be honest. It just felt like I was just stuck in... It was basically... Let me just put it this way. This map, imagine you could walk around and go from place to place. Instead of me viewing it like this, I can go from area to area and there'll be like side missions and enemies in between everything here. That's what it basically felt like to me. So I was pretty positive, all things considered. It's like, alright, we got a main mission area. Here's a bunch of side missions around it. Okay, go kill all the things and do all the quests. I'm like, okay, cool. And then go to the next, like, mini area within this whole region. And just kill all the things. I'm like, okay, cool. Oh, I can teleport from here to there. I can teleport from here to there. I'm like, alright. It didn't feel that jarring. Once I got... Open world is noob friendly? Dude, why are you placing these labels and judgments on it? Who gives a shit? Yeah, the deluxe version is quite expensive. Joking, man? Nah, bro. I'm gonna take everything you say seriously. Ugh. My bad. I misread that. Do you think any of the styles will make people play more Souls-like instead of learning mechanics? I think one thing I've noticed... one thing I've noticed is that people can provide a lot of information that suggests a totally different conclusion than people will make. I legit... Alright, if someone isn't going to be open-minded to experimenting with something outside of a Souls-like of play, there's almost no amount of information that can be provided to them to get them to try it in a different way. I think, and I think that's more of like... I don't think that's something that... Lana, fuck you too. Both you and Snipe Off can fuck off. Okay? Character creation is too noob friendly. Fuck you. It's more you, Lana. You're my mod. You should be on my side. Get the hell out of here. I certainly think they've added some things to encourage players to test out new things. But I think at a certain point, some of it is going to fall upon the player themselves as to whether they're curious about things. I certainly do think that Team Ninja is certainly helping players' curiosity by having an open field. That is kind of common practice. To me, the mission mode stuff, even from the very beginning of the Nioh 1, was always a little jarring. So, you know, I was like, okay, I guess, but it's a little jarring. So having that, like, interconnected world in some capacity, basically things to help immersion, were helpful. So, I think that's certainly a great thing. But when it comes to, like, the styles and how players will engage with it, so far, I don't necessarily think it's going to encourage them to try out a bunch of different things. Simply because I imagine that many people, when they will play Nioh 3, are just gonna play it as they would play other games, where it's very much just like, I'm gonna play it once and I'm done. I'm not gonna get into New Game Plus difficulties because of preconceived notions. I think they may not be aware of what's possible, and I'll try to showcase, like, hey, here's what's possible. But if someone isn't going to be open-minded, there's pretty much like nothing you can do to open their mind. That has to be a choice. So I do think some people will approach Nioh 3 in the exact same way that they have approached other games, where it's just like we play it in the same way we've always played it. We play it exactly like what we understand a Souls-like to be. So I do expect some people will play ninja style at, like, I do expect them to play it just like whatever ways that you think someone might play a Souls-like, which is like, okay, a couple of hits, dodge away, regain my ki, throw ninjutsu, couple of hits, dodge away, and like take like 5 years. You know, kind of what IGN showcased. Alright? And I think some people may not, like, samurai style will be like, okay, you can unlock stances. Some players are like, you know what's the best stance? Mid stance, or high stance, or low stance. And some people may not even ask the question and be like, why not just use all of them? Nah, man, that's not optimal. It's too complicated. And then their focus is on like, how can I play efficiently? And I'm just like, wait, bro. Like, I understand you can just beat the game with this one tool, but I don't find enjoyment in just using that one tool. I'm trying to say, hey, and you can probably enjoy the game more with more tools if you try it out. But that's up to them to decide. Right, and so there's many other layers. For me, I think the biggest thing that Nioh 3 could do is just bring awareness to what is possible. I think Nioh's biggest strength is showcasing that there's a lot of different ways to play it that are possible, and they're all going to feel good in some way. If you want to go build crazy, you can. But it's not the only way. I like to go more of the mechanically intense way, which is also fun. Very nice, Basara. Exactly. I can only find pleasure by using lots of tools. Personally, I don't think even playing Nioh 2 like a Souls-like is effective. Yeah, fair. Regardless of whether it's effective or not, and this is coming from someone who spammed Flowing Shadow in Nioh 1 and had a Flowing Shadow build. Alright, 1, 2, 3. It's kinda eh. Mechanics are for noobs? Nah, you're talking. Right, and so when I saw, for me, the biggest thing that really helped was ultimately seeing another Nioh 1 player play the game in a way I'd never thought and make it look really cool. Can I play Dragoon? Momiji. Can you not? But if you try to optimize one, you have to sacrifice the other. Not in Nioh 3. Or not in Nioh 2 at least. I don't know about Nioh 3, but I don't think they'll do that for Nioh 3. No, you don't have to you can do build and go action crazy in Nioh 2. 100%. They introduced the Stone of Penance for that purpose. Oh yeah, I was totally using builds in Nioh 1. Just stacked Flowing Shadow damage. No, Nioh. I played Nioh 1 as a Souls-like for a while too. It's normal, it happens. But as soon as I saw like this Twitch streamer named Fear Dude play Nioh 1 in the way that kind of I play Nioh 2 now, I was like, what the fuck? He's making everything look good. And I was like, I want to do that shit too. So then I started doing that shit too. But yeah, right now I kind of have some janky ass shit put together, but I made a build that suited my style of play, and I've never looked back. Did you stream before Nioh? Oh, I streamed many other games besides Nioh. Right. Right, I heard about XLH Gladiator. That was one big player. There were a lot of like players for Nioh 1 that really tried to push the envelope of what was possible. Yeah, I forget. The first game I think I ever streamed was Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core on the PlayStation Portable. Because I had an emulator on my computer at the time. That's the whole idea of intentionally using unoptimized build, low-level weapons. If you hard optimize builds and even in stone, shit melts too fast. Yeah, that's why there's the depths. Have a good night, Lana. You can go in the depths if you want the scaling to be even crazier. It's there. So Poofer, in Nioh 3, it's all points and intelligence to make up the difference for you, right? Exactly, Basara. You got it. Intelligence build. Let's go. I do get big sad though, seeing that the best performing content for these games is broken OP one-shot build. I mean, it is what it is. Like, no biggie. I mean, sure, people like that. But, again, if people are curious, that's what people had come to expect or know, or for whatever reasons. Like, I've seen those videos. I'm just like, oh well. But if if people want that, they can play Nioh in that way. But here's the thing. My video for Nioh 2, 2,000 hours, whatever, still got 1 million views. It's still getting views. It's like pretty evergreen for Nioh 2 content. Yeah, it's not a mutually exclusive thing. I think it's fine that build play gets a lot. There just wasn't much style stuff. Now there is. So I was like, well, there isn't enough there, so let's put out one that I would be happy with. And then people were like, holy shit, I didn't know Nioh could be played this way! No way, bro! Dude, can I get freaking fists? I didn't know you could play Nioh badly until you saw Poofer. Now we're talking. Ah, there you go. Yeah, I think one of the things with Nioh that's just missing is just awareness of how it is so inclusive to all sorts of awesome ways. It's really about it. So, increase awareness, do something cool, and then I'm sure players will be like, oh my gosh, I want to try this shit out. But if people don't even know about it, I can't really blame them, dude. Alright, see you later, Basara. Thanks for hanging out. it! Oh wow, my character's turned to random slice. Oh, come on, damn it! Isn't there a singularity weapon grace with a single weapon grace? I don't remember that. Let's just, yeah, take that. Damn, just the Gaki got me twice. Oh well. If I have Spirodachi, yeah, I'll do that. I just haven't found them yet. Dang, my damage output is pretty trash. Well, I got fists. Oh, there's some cool interactions there. I might save it. Alright, I'm gonna catch up to chat in a moment. If I have Spirodachi, I'll try it, but I may not. Okay, Hey Poofer, I tried Nioh 1 like 4 times and never clicked until a Reddit post linked a video of your play from years later. Maybe want to try again. Now I'm hooked. Thanks a lot, man. Hey, I'm happy to do it. Nioh's been a lot of fun, and I'm very much looking forward to Nioh 2 as well. Or sorry, Nioh 2. I'm not used to saying Nioh 3 yet. So I keep saying Nioh 2. That Nioh 2 is coming out, but it's fucking Nioh 3. That's how bizarre it is to me that we're getting a Nioh 3. I still don't have it down. Does this game have magic find? It has like lucky drop equipped weapons or equipped armor or accessory. It's like some way to basically modify, I guess, having greater magic find. Yo, Pooh, if you're gonna watch the Game Awards, no. Not at all. Ooh, should I take it? I feel like I should, so I will. Use Anami's Grace? That ain't bad. Alright, now I can play fists. And hatchets. What's my game of the year, by the way? I mean, for 2025, it'll be Ninja Gaiden 4, I guess. I don't even know if Ninja Gaiden 4 is nominated. If it is, great. If it isn't, whatever. But I'm talking about the game I've enjoyed the most in 2025 is easily Ninja Gaiden 4. Nioh 3 will be next year's for sure. I don't think it's gonna get Game of the Year. Are you kidding me? But I'm sure it'll get something. I mean, hey, at least it got the whatchamacallit. It got nominated. I'm not that invested in the I'm not too like big on the whole gosh, I can't brain at all. I'm not that big on the Game Awards in general. I think it's regardless of what happens at the Game Awards, excluding trailers, it's not going to influence any of my decision to get games. Right, it's nice for the reveals, but I don't really have that urgency to like watch the reveals, you know? That was weird. Have I played Expedition 33? No, I have not. Onryoki helmet? Sarutahiko's Grace? Ah, yes, I'm in the space where 3-starred stats is trash. Yeah, I'm very picky with my games. What I hope for is like news of DLC for Ninja Gaiden 4. What do I want from Ninja Gaiden 4 DLC? I really hope Ryu Hayabusa can get more weapons and just whatever's in the game can be further expanded upon. That's really about it. Wait, since I got fists... Perfect. Lock those and lock those. So I've got fists, split staff, switchglaive, hatchets. I am missing... Oh my goodness. I'm missing Tonfa, I'm missing Odachi and Kusarigama. Oh dear. And spear. Yeah, okay. Damn. I don't have suitable Odachis. If I did, I'd be playing with it. Also, Poof, is there, why do I have level 1 items in Dream of the Nioh? Those were the complete edition bonuses. I could forge one, but it won't have the plus level, and I'm too fucking lazy to engage in the blacksmith. Is there any chance you can nudge the stream times a bit earlier? It's 2 AM over here. If I can, I'll try, but... This is kind of like... I work with my clients early in the morning. So... Usually I can't. Yeah, I know, the time zones, it is what it is. Some people can make it, some people can't. I don't have an appropriate leveled spear. I'd be playing with a level 3 spear, but as soon as I get one, I will use it. I legit just have not looted an ethereal spear. I'm missing a spear, Kusarigama, Odachi, and Tonfa. Have I played Stranger of Paradise? Yeah. Yeah, I got dual swords. I play with dual swords quite a bit. Why not an inappropriately leveled spear? That's a very good question, to which I have no suitable answer. Yeah, the ethereal drop rate is a bit painful. But yeah, I'm trying to get one of every weapon at least. It just hasn't happened. And I don't want to get divines. It gets irritating. god, oh shit, it almost killed me. The Sudama Grace helps quite a bit. Yeah, I know the Sudama Skull Hat is quite nice. Of course! God damn it. Yeah, if I added the Sudama Skull Hat with like the Divine Plus item drop rate, it'd be a little different. But alas, I do not. I do not have that. Did I get every skill? Okay, I'm going for Relentless. Okay. Yep, off-screen ranged enemy. That's just classic Nioh things. You know, all things considered, I'm not really doing that bad for Dream of the Nioh with some lack of build. It's just random hodgepodge shit. But I think the one thing I have dedicated farmed for is the... not even like dedicated too much time, was the Yasakani Magatama, which just happens to be Amino Uzune Grace. Because I'm just lazy making a build. It means I just want to play. I don't want to like worry about builds. If I go into builds, then I can't style as much as I want to. And Grinch, you happy? I got your weapons. Evil Pooper be like top 10 Nioh builds that will make you shit your pants? What? How viable is unarmed in Dream of the Nioh? Not very until you get Taj Karel's Grace. You basically have to like grind shit in the underworld. Marishi's Grace? I mean, alright, I guess. Saruta Hiko's? I mean, I like Saruta Hiko's, but a bit pricey. Oh, extended dodge and vulnerability? Yeah, I'm missing that. Oh, well, that's a shame. Alright, what's next? I think I got... Okay, it won't really matter the order. Yeah, Saruta Hiko's is fun. Full health, do all damage. I just want one that's... Okay, grapple damage, check, elemental, it's okay. Take less. Yeah, I'll do the 0 key one. I still haven't gotten some of the weapons, bro. Okay, you want to fight? Mono-y-mono? Let's go. Let's go, bitch. Well, you want to buff? So will I. Oh, okay. Get the fuck out of here. Get fucking Azuna drop. You have... I can beat you with my bare fucking hands. Really close, actually. Oh shit, I actually forgot. Dream of the Nioh is about to get fucking crazy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. This is legit kind of freaky. Wanna know why? Cause fucking Ongyoki, that's why. Shit! Oh, good flow, and then he fucked me up. This game does not care about you. Damn it. That hurt. That hurt pretty badly, not gonna lie. Oh, I'm gonna die. So dead. No! Fuck! No! Okay, my impatience is getting to me here. Fuck! Got paralyzed twice. tough. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, Gakis do not need to exist. You can all be expunged. And the game will be better for it. You enjoy those opportunities? Thank you. Bro thinks he's Daigo. Perhaps. Get stomped. Aw, no ethereals. Alright, well, let's see if Sudama will be generous. Moonlight Flutist? I mean, it does have the curse notification, but pass. Here, take those. Hey, what's up, Toxic? How you doing? Alright, what did I just get? Stuff sucks. Oh well. Woo. Do I have full achievements on the first game, Nioh 2? On the PS4, I think so. But I don't think on the PS5 version. What happened to my laptop? I got it refunded because it went kaput. Shit, I'm being so risky. Ooh. Okay, got it. More fists? I mean, cool, I guess. Alright. Extended dodge and vulnerability? Well, that's better, so I'll take it. Okay, I got about 30 or so minutes left. Should be enough time to finish this. Is this an Enra? Yes. I think I'm back to playing Nioh 2. I want to get full achievements. I want to become the Nioh for a second time, and maybe there'll be a third time too. I mean, go for it. I'm sure there will be that equivalent in Nioh 3. Still no spear, Odachi, Kusarigama, or Tonfa. Still not a thing. Nothing, huh? Whoa, 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 whoa. Who sent Ukraine 50 dream of the Nioh cannon skeletons? They could win the war. I mean, you're not wrong. No bowing to the Nurikabe, not at all. It'll die, just like everything else. Okay, good. I remember now I died like 15 times to this exact Ongyoki in this mission. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. That's why I was very cautious against fighting him, because I'm just not gonna take chances. Evil Poofer, I gotta make a build around Gakis next time. Dude, I hate Gakis. They all can die. I got an accessory. Amaterasu. Sloth, only a magic hit. No thanks. What do I get? Just extra life? I'm good. Holy shit, another one? Fuck off. Dragonfly clutch. I forget how, like, sleeper good Dragonfly actually is. Being able to hold a target in place, especially when they dodge a shit ton, is very valuable. Poofer goes to the Ongyoki neighborhood, gone wrong. The shit. Hey Morgan, how you doing? Also got that signature hatchets jank, where it comes out faster if you slightly charge and release instead of just tapping. Ah yes, hatchet jank. Okay. Yes, I'm taking these. Okay, I can now remove these. I got Life Drain Active Skill and Mystic Diet hatchets. Nice. Will it actually be active? No. Because of course not. How close am I? Not very close. Yeah, Kentucky sucks. He always sucks. Alright, well at least I got Life Drain Active Skill. That actually helps. Okay, who do we have now? Okay. Yeah, I think that's about a full clear. Let me hit up the shrine, take out a Nenra, and then I'll be good to go. Okay, let's see how I fare against a Nenra. Oh, I'm dead. Thought that would have worked. Oh no, I'm alive. Alright, see you later, Swellpool. Thanks for hanging out. Damn it! I didn't dodge. Fuck. Ooh. Oh, I'm feeling the lack of damage. Starting to hurt. I mean, it makes sense it would hurt. I'm dreaming of the Nioh. Still. Okay. little intense. Notice how Anenra is easier than Nongyoki? It's also because I mean, Anenra, yeah, Anenra's a little bit easier for me. I've fought him a lot, and Ongyoki is just crazy fast. Hey, what's up, Polly? It's always funny when you get grabbed, but you have Amrita getting absorbed, so you heal back like half of it during the animation. Yeah, that is pretty funny. Oh. Alright, I picked up a scroll. Gyuki? Man, I don't know if I want to do Gyuki. Ippon Hammer? That's not that great. And Nenraz? Is that going to be an upgrade? I mean, I get some anima, but Life Drain Fire Attack? No, not really. Not that much of an upgrade. No, none of this stuff is that interesting. Where did you find that ultimate courage and magic scroll? Some person just had it, some revenant. And then I took it out. Alright, let's get this Mystic Art. Might as well set it to active, and then we'll go back to that. Okay, take less key damage, elemental damage boosted. That's conditional, that's conditional. Cornered tiger, cornered boar. That's conditional as well. Do damage to enemies from behind. Grapple damage. Sure, we'll take less key damage. Is Gyuki the second worst boss after Lady Osakabe? Might be, yeah. For me anyway. Whew. Quite a lot of progress. So all that's left for total Region 1 completion is just gonna be this side mission and then Viper Sanctum. Dear Lord, I am lacking so much. At least I got a Switchglaive, but like I don't have Tonfa Odachi Kusarigama or a spear. This one will give me a spear. You thought Gyuki's okay? Totally fair. There's no harm if you like Gyuki, by the way. Alright, I'm gonna do some small things here. Do a dojo mission. Oh my god, I'm lacking on this. What the hell? Okay. Right, so as you can see, there's a variance in opinion. Which is, you know, it is what it is. Oh my god. See, some of you people like Tate. I don't mind Lightning Gods of Yomi if I have Lightning Stop. I think her fight's cool. I'm not the biggest fan of Tate. I find the fight to be a little boring. But again, it's just, you know, just my opinion on the matter. Alright, so I'm gonna fight a couple, just like a couple of these bosses. See if I can get a skill. Alright, Ren shouldn't be too bad. Aw, I got smithing tax. That's pretty good though. Alright, see you later, Momiji. Have fun. Oh, it's just cause I'm on a different difficulty, dude. There's no other reason. I'm on Dream of the Strong. That's all. It's not like my character. It's just easier difficulties. Yeah, don't worry. You can ignore this. This isn't an accurate representation. Yeah. If this was on Dream of the Nioh, you'd be like, "What the fuck? You hacking?" Ah, no luck. I'm not getting anything. Damn it! Oh, I was hoping for a skill drop. I really wanted, like... Come on. Be nice, Ren. I was really hoping for any of the 3 skill drops, preferably Tiger Claws. This game is designed to never give you skills when you want them? Yeah, pretty much. Aw, no luck. Yeah, I wish more boss skills were just unlocked after beating them. It is what it is. Damn it, I didn't get anything. The 2 Hayabusa ethereals don't count. That sucks. Look at all this trash. Sad times. All of this is trash. Tried blitzing through Chaos difficulty and Stranger of Paradise today in hopes of starting DLC, but performance was gatekeeping me so hard. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that, dude. That's rough. It's fun, yeah. It's just unfortunate it doesn't really work well. What if the boss skills were crusher rewards? It'd be nice, right? If there was some way to like get to earn it, that'd be fine by me. Rise of the Ronin did that. It was a lot more enjoyable. Because I knew, oh, I can, rather than fighting this boss in this frustrating way to get a skill, it's just like, well, if I want to practice against this boss and style on him, I can do that. And start pushing lots of points. But I can get the combat style right away. I was like, yeah, that's fine by me, dude. All right. Almost done. Yeah, that's what I enjoyed about Ronin's dojo. There was still like a lot of time investment, but it didn't feel like a frustrating grind anymore. It was just gameplay. Like, it felt fine. Like, yeah, I'm happy to invest my time into this. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's not randomized. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm gambling my time. Okay, I've got a lot of fist skill points, which is nice, so let's get this. Which one would I want? Full? Shadow Strike. You know what? Just whatever, just give me that. I'm just gonna go in order. I'm gonna get them all eventually anyway. So much crap. Alright, well, cool. You know, Lucky, I'm playing. When I start reading things like that in chat, I think it makes me realize this is the perfect time to stop streaming. Don't need to stream any further. Just fucking stop. It's terrible. This is when it's time to stop streaming. Anyway, looks like fair enough. I'm glad you're able to have fun though. Well, looks like Region 1, now that I'm taking my time going through every mission, like Region 1's nearly done. Looks like when I get back, I will get that spear for sure. I'll get my spear tomorrow. Hopefully I can get Odachi and Tonfa at Ethereal tomorrow too. That would be nice. It's just I haven't gotten it. What's worse, the actual Gakis or the Gakis making Gaki jokes? Yes. Just yes. They're just both worse. They're just bad. Oh well. But yeah, one thing I'm gonna try to do as well, just for things eventually, just as a heads up, is I'm hoping I can get Demon Horde corrupted weapons with Life Drain active skill. This is not necessary, but it would be nice if I can get those. It's just a little luxury. But I don't need it, I'll be fine. Even with my hodgepodge equipment, just like random shit I find. I have 3-piece Amaterasu. Just some random shit. Just all like strung together. Just a bunch of life bonuses. It's basically all I have. That's legit, like all I have, a bunch of life bonuses. So, oh my gosh, I got like nearly 8k life. It's kind of funny. But that's it. Just, it's pretty shit. And I'm so like under geared. What am I missing, like gear wise? I've got like shit like this. Like a plus 22. I'm just hoping I get extended timely guard on something. That's about it. I wish you could temper corruption and purity. Me too. That would be so nice. Melee. I have sentience charge. Like it's a good divination board. It's just, oh well. And Akala's grace. So I can have 100 extra defense. I mean, like, what am I gonna do with this shit? I suppose I could upgrade this. What would I want? I'd want a Yata mirror. That's actually what I want more than anything else. It's just a Yata mirror. Oh well. Like, for my hodgepodge set of equipment, I got a Yasakani. I upgraded it. I do have some life recovery Aumento absorption now. Some random scroll of the Nioh with Mystic Dyad Axe. It's just kind of silly. Just like put all this shit together. And I'm getting through Dream of the Nioh reasonably. Like I am feeling the pinch with the damage now. Like it is noticeable. And I do need to upgrade it, but I'm in good shape. And so yeah. Anyway. Time to go. If you guys haven't already, and if you didn't know, I did release a Ninja Gaiden 4 tips video, so if there's more guide stuff you want to see related to that, just let me know in the comments of that video. But I'm going to take off. Thank you guys so much for watching, for being here, and I will see everyone next time. Take care, and see you later.